What the dealio, Fokios? Ty Smith here, my Renaissance man. Hope you guys are all doing well. So you guys probably seen the title of this before I even really get into it, but this is kind of ridiculous right here for real. So anyway, let me start this off. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, okay? If you have been new to this channel and new to what I've been doing, continue to kind of fill it out to get an idea if there's something that you even want to do. Okie doke. So check this out. You see the title already, you probably already got an idea of what I'm thinking here, right? You probably got a real good, clear idea about what I think about all this. So this father came to a board meeting and pretty much let it be known what happened to his 16-year-old son. It said the parent made the comments Thursday at Houston Independent School District meeting. It said Libs of TikTok posted a video of the meeting, which depicts an upset father confronting the school board, along with footage of of his child at a drag performance. The 16-year-old was exposed to a convicted pedophile performing that night, the father alleged. The video was originally compiled by Twitter users, blah, 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 freedom fighters standing up for children and the podcaster for the problematic podcast. A minute into the clip, Albert Alfonso Garza, also known as Tatiana Mala, Nina, as the sex offender and posted screenshots and reports of the crime. So you guys can go in there and see this video of this father doing this. But it says post-millennial first reported Gaza in 2019 after he performed drag queen story time around Houston school. Garza is a registered child sex offender convicted of aggravated sexual assault for performing oral sex on an 8-year-old boy. Dude, that is crazy. The father said his son attended Sam Houston Math Science and Technology Center where his chemistry teacher was Patrick Pitchler. Pitchler is also the latinx columnist for Houston LGBTQ print magazine. The father brought a copy of the article from about written by Pincher in which several underage students were involved without parental permission. The father said Pinchler recruited his son and took him to the drag show when he was underage and it was really bad. It was a really bad experience. In the video, drag performers can be heard saying, "Hey boy," as they beckon the 16-year-old backstage. Earlier this month, a Dallas gay bar hosted a drag queen show for kids. Y'all, this is absolutely crazy. This man is going before a school board and speaking out about this experience that happened to his son. Now, you don't even have to ask me what would have happened. I didn't get you didn't get my permission to take my child to a drag show. I would have raised all kinds of hell, flat out. There, y'all would just tell them, y'all, I'm on my way up to this school. You might as well call the police because I'm not coming here to be nice, drag my son and something like this. I don't care what it was. I mean, what's gonna be next? Are teachers gonna be like taking kids to strip clubs? I mean, pretty much that's what this was. Well, no, it's different because they were doing no. And then to sit there and say that they were saying like, hey boys, if they're trying to get them to come backstage, what kind of nonsense is that? There is no way in the world. Say what you want to. People can get upset. Groomers. Flat out groomers. And all on top of that, you would think that if this person was already a convicted pedophile, how do they not already have like sanctions in place to where they can't be within a certain vicinity of children at all? Adolescents. I don't care what, I don't even know what this guy's thing is, whoever this convicted felon is, but if he saw a child there, why couldn't he just go to his manager? Hey, they got a kid out there. He looks like he's their age. You know what it is. I'm not supposed to be there. Better yet, not that I don't believe in forgiveness or anything. Seriously. Not that I don't forgive that people should, not that I don't think that people should be forgiven. And I'm not even going to sit here and say that this is a pedophile's fault. But hopefully, again, they said it in here. Hopefully it wasn't the pedophile that was sitting there telling the boy to come backstage. It's not the pedophile's fault that he got hired in this position. Yet at the same time, why would you hire a convicted felon to do anything like this whatsoever, to do with anything that got to do with any sort of sexuality, especially as a drag queen when it was a boy that he had his sexual urges bestowed upon? Why would you hire this guy on like that? So as this father right here, I'm going after the school And I will go after that place for hiring a convicted felon to do actually that type of work right there. Unless it's allowed. I might be wrong on this. I'm just saying, unless it is allowed. But I'm going after, I'm going after, dude, look at this, I'm going after all of them. But I would have a real hard time not talking to this teacher. Straight up. I would have a real hard time not really giving this teacher some verbal abuse. Straight up. I'm just telling y'all flat out. This is what's happening right now. This shouldn't even be a thing right now where you're battling with teachers over your children. Y'all see this? I told y'all. Too many people. Some of y'all are too lenient. Some folks have become too lenient. You become too trustworthy of your teachers. I told you, I don't care. Just because they got the label teacher, that's not the word trusty. You know what I mean? I don't trust none of them. I don't care who it is. Even if my sons decide to go to college, I'm still going to, who's your professor? What are you guys talking about? Same nine. Y'all, just because somebody is in a professional or a para position does not mean that these people do not have sick minds. I'm telling you, I don't care who. Look at it. Look right now with the girls' gymnastics team. Look what that orthopedic doctor did with those girls. You know what I'm saying? People trusted this doctor because you would never think in a million years that somebody would have sexual urges like they had. And here this man was doing it to this gymnastics team. That's what happens. You become too trustworthy. I don't care, police officers, doctors, lawyers, therapists, nurses, physicians assistants, neurologists, surgeons, dentists. I don't care who it is. I don't put my trust in anyone, especially when it comes to kids. Yes, I don't care who it is. If my kids are somewhere hanging out with some friends when they were younger at anybody's house, I'll talk to them. Hey, what's going on? What happened there? Y'all play? Did any one of them kids do anything weird or funny? Did anybody do anything weird or funny? Because I want to know. That's what type of parent that I am. That's what type of parent that I was when my kids were little. I did not play around with anything like this. But in this case right here, me and that teacher, we would have some major problems. My son would not be in that school. I would want that teacher arrested for doing something like that. That's like some to me, that's sexual abuse. That's child abuse right there from this teacher. That's misconduct. Not only that, that is completely, entirely inappropriate. So I guess teachers right now, I'm just asking. I know there are teachers out there. I got people that follow me on my channel that are teachers. So you telling me right now, teachers can just take a child and go anywhere they want to with them? They can just do that? You telling me right now, a teacher can just get a kid and just take them to a strip club, 16 years old. The teacher can do that right now. They can do that. Teachers can just take your child when they want to and just go anywhere, go drive to another city to go hang out at the bowling alley. No, that's completely inappropriate. I would tell the police I want him arrested for kidnapping. They took my child. What's kidnapping? They took my child without my permission. I want them for kidnapping. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So some of y'all might think, oh, Ty, it's not that blah, blah, blah. No, it does not matter. I don't care. Even if my child told the teacher, yes, I want to go with you. As an adult, you do not take my child anywhere without consulting with me as a parent. Plain and simple. I didn't sign a permission slip. Any of that. Do not take my child anywhere. To me, if, I'm just saying, I'm just giving y'all a scenario. If that would have been me, if my son would say, hey, Dad, I'm out right now. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you? The teacher took me to some place where these drag queens are at. Give me the address right now. I will be going there and I will be beating that teacher's tail. Yes, you heard me. I will be beating that teacher because I'm going to take that like you kidnapped my son without my permission. You're going to get a version of Taken without the gun shooting. But I would have went there and beat that teacher's butt. Not get my permission, just going to kidnap my son. Yes, you heard. I'm just going to start saying that. You're just gonna kidnap my son and take him to a drag queen show, and then it turns out he ended up being around a pedophile, and his son got it all on camera. Y'all can go in here and watch that. I'm in a place where I can't show y'all I don't have my software to show you guys a lot of stuff and video, whatever like that. But look this stuff up yourself. Let me have seen somebody telling my son to come backstage. Then now I'm gonna be questioning on their store. Why would they be telling this little boy to come backstage? Why would they be telling him? Well, they might. Oh, you don't know, Ty. They might just want him to be getting dressed up. They might just. That is absolutely crazy. Who was there to protect that boy? Oh, the teacher was there. BS. Teacher ain't there to protect him. He took him there. Sicko. Make no dang on sense. I'm just telling y'all, that's me straight up. That teacher would have got, I would have got there, and that teacher would have got hurt. And I would call the police and said he kidnapped my son and brought him here. Plain and simple. Oh, well, Ty, you would have got arrested. So be it. I'm just telling you. I told you I don't play around with stuff like this. Anyway, y'all think I'm going a little too far in what I'm saying right here? If so, hey, that's me. But if you want to be that type of parent where you let your kids go and you do those type of things like that, you let them just ride and you just trust on them, that's you, not me. Am I going too far on this? What would you have done? What are your thoughts on this? Do you think it's appropriate to sit there and take a child to a strip club where there's male dancers dressed up like women? That's what we're going to call it. You can just call it drag all you want to. But this stuff is going a little too far, but I guarantee you right now, American people are going to get tired of this. And there's going to be look, I'm telling you, people will say, okay, look, we good. We accepting what y'all are doing, okay? Now you get to a point where you're pushing too much, you're going to get pushed back. That's what's going to happen. That's going to happen no matter what. You are only going to push stuff down and try to put this stuff in people's face for so long before they strike back. When they strike back, it's not going to be nice. And if they already felt that they were an unprotected society or unprotected community anyway, you guys are asking for about doing dumb stuff like this. Seriously. I'm not saying all of you guys. I'm not saying all the LGBTQ or anything like that. I'm talking about individuals whose minds and thought processes are like this teacher. He endangered that boy's life. Plain and simple. You kidnapped my son and you endangered his life. Yeah, I'd have came there and whooped your tail and then told the police my son called me and told me somebody, some teacher or something took him. Yeah, you took him to some place and these men dressed up like women are all dancing around him. My son doesn't feel safe. That's like almost like, how do you know that this place where he's at? I mean, if this club, whatever he was dancing at, this pedophile was dancing at, and all this stuff. How do you know this club is not like one of these main spots where they do a lot of sex trafficking? Y'all get what I'm saying? That boy could have got there, and that father would have never found out. His son could have went missing. We would have never known about it. I'm just telling y'all, I'm not taking this stuff lightly. You can all you want to, oh, Ty, it's not that shoe. You crazy. Anyway, let me know what y'all think of this by leaving the comments below this video. Don't forget, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Also, if you have been following the channel for a while, you should know by now if you want to subscribe. Those of you that have been following my channel just within the past month or so like that, keep on getting an idea what the channel is about before you go ahead and jump on board, right? Because you really don't know more like you think you do. You really don't. Trust me, you don't. All right, folks, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm, all right? Appreciate it. I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.